Hey, what's up, friends? And that's been all I do. I keep planning to review Gav, finish up, but I just keep putting it off for some reason. I'm lazy. Hey, I was trying the past 2 days. Or 3 days, right? Just today I beat Yakuza 0. Enjoyed it. As I'm a fan of the Yakuza franchise. The only games I ever fully played and beaten in the franchise is Yakuza Kiwami in 2018. Yakuza 0, which was early today, which released in 2017. Judgment and Lost Judgment. The spin-off set in the same continuity, just focused on a different style. And Like a Dragon Gaiden. Those are the 5 games I played and beaten of the Yakuza franchise. I played a bit of Yakuza Like a Dragon, but I probably won't be able to beat it because I suck at turn-based RPGs. No joke, I freaking suck at them. So in that different world, I probably won't be able to play properly. I mean, I will try, but I'm more sense of the story. I'm just gonna have to watch cutscenes. I'm just gonna watch walkthroughs and stuff. More like cutscene videos, just to experience the story. That's what I plan to do. Also, I'm planning to purchase Kiwami 3, which is the remake of Yakuza 3, when it's coming out in next year, with a new story added onto it called Dark Ties. I'm not playing Yakuza 3, so I do not know if there's any books on account in that game, or what. I don't know. But I do want to pre-order it. But I don't know how much the game is going to... What's the summer remake's going to be. I mean, I do have plenty of time, but I can't buy both. I'll just buy the Kiwami game this month. And the Final Fantasy game next month. One sec. Sorry about that. I need to take a bit of a bathroom break. So, anyway. I just have to mention it briefly. I hope we get back together when I can. There's only 6 episodes. So, and I'll be also watching Spy Family Season 3, Episode 1 of My Hero Academia's final season, first episode. The run off tonight. I'll review 1.5, maybe next time. I don't know if I can review it weekly, like I did Season 1. Oh, no, I hate it, but I don't really want to review it weekly much. Watching a season review, doing a season review is not a bad idea. Who knows? We'll see how the coming weeks turn out. Anyway. So, we're on episode 5 of Kamen by ZEZTZ. And this continues the case from the previous episode. This is going to be a common theme we've seen in the next couple for the entire season. Unless it's a specific story based. This is more unless when most likely up until like the final arc. Most likely up to like the finale of the series in September 2026. There's a lot of cover seasons that ended in September. And ended in August. Except maybe the premiere of Kamen Gotchard. Maybe, I can't remember. So, Kamen Gates went for 49 episodes. So. Also, if you subscribe to my anime channel, you'll see I posted reviews on a new anime adaptation of Sakata Hojo's manga, Cat's Eye. The English version of the manga, current omnibus form, releasing later this month. I was kind of pre-order see how to do as well. If you don't watch the Cat's Eye remake, you can go watch it now. It's on Disney Plus. As they recently rebranded Star into Hulu. So that's basically what we have here in the UK and other specific countries that don't have Hulu. They put more mature content on. Or Disney put more mature content on, like Family Guy, Simpsons, American Dad. So even uncut anime, including the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc. So, alright. On some more some ZEZTZ news. Like I mentioned in the previous video, we got a regular streaming release of the episodes. You can watch it anytime. So they are doing what Ultraman did, except not offering dubs. That's fine. I don't really watch English dubs or Japanese content anyway, unless it's in. Like, I may watch the Yakuza TV series with in the English dub when I eventually get to it. But honestly, we watch the Japanese first to see how bad it is. It can go. But interesting enough, the English dub voice of Kiryu was Alex Lee. Which is interesting because they got Matt Mercer back to replace his role as Goro Majima. And I think Nishiki is played by Johnny on Bosch. Why didn't... I would love to hear Alex Lee be more playing Kiryu. Not personally a current actor, he just doesn't sound Kiryu to me. Kiryu has a more deeper voice that goes with his intimidating look. I know it's unrelated, but I just can't help but talk about it. So I just think an older sounding voice would work. I think they brought back the original dub voice for Kiryu in in Yakuza Like a Dragon, since in Like a Dragon Gaiden he has a different voice actor. I don't know why, to be honest. Because he was perfect for an older Kiryu. We ever play Yakuza? I really go play them. They're good games. They're fun. I mean, not fairly action combat. I bet when you play Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, they're turn-based RPGs. You don't really need much context or the main series to play them. I expect you at least familiar yourselves with the story and content. Maybe check out someone's review videos on them, like your favorite sons. Anyway. As I said, streaming now. The visual episodes after the streaming, after the live releases, they'll be up. The regular releases, where you can watch the episode any time, will be on Mondays. So I'll be doing color on Mondays now. If I even bother to review it when it comes out, because I get lazy sometimes. You get me? Anyway, let's get to the episode. The episode opens up with a recap of the last episode. The Nightmare ends up escaping, so after that, the Nightmare escapes. Bad guys are rescuing Miyuki. Questions. He basically says he didn't expect her to be the court one for a worse in this world to have a wish for a nightmare. Well, she's confused. I got Namek's eyes that she's behind this. It's a really interesting too. Kamen. Because Miyuki's obviously confused about this. Mago explains to them that the dreamer's not really aware of them wishing for an endless nightmare. It comes from the subconscious. You're back on how so yeah. And Miyuki says she's just a little nervous as well. And suddenly, a tree appears through the window. Bagu snaps a picture of it and wakes up. Now a new phase of his mission is happening. Baku ends up getting a chill. And sees his windows open. Question: he's sure he shut. Did he? In questions himself, did he actually? He swore he shut it last night. When he tries to close it, sees Hubbard's close very rubbish room. So he goes into the bit. Goes into the office and bangs. Thieves! No, just a public place to bitch out of. It's just Fujimi and Nagamo. Didn't I say they call him Tetsuya? Yeah. You know, Fujimi did say that. You know, they did come in. They did try to wake him. Basically, breaker and entering. Nagamo was obviously a little still upset about it because no matter what the reason is, it's still breaking and entering. Just want to break in. So. Yeah. Fujimi questions Baku who he is. I mean, Baku doesn't know what to say, so basically, what Zero always do. Zero tells him that they're very much belong to the police department. They could be useful in an investigation. So basically, telling the truth. So Baku tells him he's a secret agent working for gold. I mean, initially was hesitant to tell him because they won't believe him. And it's his advice, mostly. It's Fujimi actually believes him, even though Nagamo doesn't. It's funny. I actually really like Fujimi. He's just becoming fun. I still skeptically always a good top Gav in his stories and characters. I was kind of thinking. I'm getting on a bit. So, after that, yeah. Hey, Fujimi tells Baku they're gonna team up now. They help each other. And that's a smart move. I think this one Mr. Zero was hinting at. They can do very real world investigations that will get more places than Baku actually can, since they're with the police. And Baku can investigate the dream world. It's a clever way of It's a clever way of limiting the story. Because if it's just Baku searching the dreams, that'll limit a lot of stuff. Even the dreams aren't clear, it'll still get a little boring after a while. So having outside help, figuratively and literally, works. But they're unaware of it being Kamen ZEZTZ since it happens in the dream world. I don't even know I don't know when Zero's going to reveal himself to them. Maybe want to keep that a secret from it. Oh. I don't know. But, still. I may be right. I may be wrong on Fujimi becoming the second rider, but who knows? We still got 2 months away before we even get any information on the secondary rider. Who are they going to be? What their drivers going to like? Is it going to be a best like Baku, or more like a traditional belt? Who knows? Who knows really, but no, I don't know. Let me know your theories on the secondary rider in the comments down below. Are they going to appear? What type of driver they're going to have, etc. So if you want to let me know what your thoughts, theories are in the comments down below. Anyway, Baku's sister comes in, Minami. Minami comes in, and then back with Baku. Of course, Baku quickly was out hiding the back the office and stuff. Yeah. And well, about the time of this, the kitchen, the living room smells like rotten, smells like badly cooked fish. So she's eating breakfast in Baku's room. Okay, not good timing. Yeah. And Virginia and Nagma are standing on the caseboard. Imagine they actually decided to cross over this with Kamen Rider Double. A detective and a joint secret agent. That's irritating. But that would be tricky, actually. You don't need to get Philip's actor back, who's a lot more successful these days. So it's really tough. It's probably tough to get him and show those actors back. Hence why the game, the Memory of Heroes game, and the Futo PI anime had to hire different actors to play the characters. So that might be the reason why the original Shin Hayata actor cannot come back to play the character in the Ultraman anime. Not the Ultraman Rising film. I'm talking about not the 70s anime. I'm talking about the CG anime that's on Netflix. I don't even know when they're going to make it CG. I'll get a read the manga actually at some point. I'm usually interested to see how the art's like. Anyway. Alright, Baku still staring at this picture. He just sees the tree scenes from there. My sister looks at it. She points out that it's actually the jogger spot, which is a nice little detail. Like, you'll see it it's nice in the previous episode. Nice little detail in there. I'm gonna jog by it. I went into the childhood friend. There goes by. Makes sense. It's clever detailing too. You wouldn't know it's important until a following episode. So yeah, it's Baku's how I got the mission. Hey, after first, Baku heads back into as paranormal investigation agency is now fully set up shop there. But that's gonna be a little tricky thing to do though. Problem is, it's to require Fujimi and Nagamo to break the literally come in through Baku's window. So his sister, Baku's sister doesn't draw any suspicion. So we don't draw any suspicion from Baku's sister. It's kind of funny you to think about that. Like, it's kind of funny to think about that. I'm sure they'll find a way around it. But so it's kind of funny to think about this. Maybe Mr. Zemo might find a way to connect the closet to both their to the paranormal agency as well. Well, not a trap, but you get what I mean. Like, say, how about something like a Dream Pass? Something like that could be added in the future, where they can access the office from any door. Kind of like the mysterious door system from Gav. No, but what I mean is just two separate doors connecting. Why does it sound familiar actually when I describe it? It's not the girlfriend, no. It's something else. I can't think of anything. I don't know what it is. I just can't remember what it is. So yeah, alright. So they're working together. Earlier, they just found what they put on the church for black beavers and stuff. Come from a nightmare. Since the case is connected to the dreamer being the bride Miyuki, and apparently she's marrying into the most likely suspects. So that's where they'd be doing investigating. Show Baku what discovered about an article about Miyuki. When she was a teenager, she was in that she found that exact tree. But mentioned Baku actually had a conversation with her. Briefly. She's still nervous. So yeah. Person who found she was found with her childhood friend. Well, and we think it initially with Fujimi here, as he thinks that she's in love with her childhood friend, but because of her family situation and stuff, couldn't act on them. That's what we supposed to make an outside Fujimi, but Baku was not so sure. It's his job to find out in the dream. Tonight, Baku goes to sleep. He makes up guns in them. So, Mike's got some details. But to truly understand why for this nightmares happen, you must go to the subconscious. The doors of the subconscious, I forgot what they're called. Again, Baku ends up figuring out where it might be. As he heads to the exact tree, a door appears. He goes for it. The 3 doors are there. One is already opened. One we saw in the previous episode. The other 2 are still closed. So Baku peeks for the one on the right. Sees an airport, a plane taking off. He ends up putting 2 together and knows. As he goes to the office, we end up finding out that it's not. The reason she's wasn't like this is because she's afraid of heights. Think about it. The church turned upside down in this episode, and she's the only one who fell. So that makes sense. That's all due to the trauma of falling onto that tree. Why was she in the tree in the first place? I don't know. Never explained. But oh well. So yeah, Baku heads off. I bet there was a slow joke earlier that Fujimi and Nagama were drinking tea, but Baku coming not to drink the tea. I mean, look like tea, but it's actually bike oil, which makes a lot of sense when you think about it. I didn't even realize it, but Zero was drinking tea. I was like, and I didn't even question it. I don't know why I didn't question that, but it makes more sense now. I really am loving this season. I'm curious to know the identity of Mr. Zero. I want he's going to become a rider later down the line, not a main rider. Like one of those ally riders that join later down the line. Maybe one-time stuff or whatever. You're more of a side rider. Unintentional humor, but you get what I mean. If you found a comment, you'll probably understand what I'm trying to say. So it's possible to make an identity reveal sometime during the final, maybe throughout sometime in the final arc, which is late 2026. So we've got a whole year ahead of us. So yeah, they go on the plane to their honeymoon. So Miyuki and her new husband on the way to their honeymoon. As a nightmare, someone's supposed to attack it, causing it damage. The Baku sets in to stop it. As he henshins, using the wind form, nightmare arrows and stop managed to get to the plane and uses the I can't remember what it's called, but the other capsule he got to help keep the plane afloat. And now in a cool way, Zero sends the sword to him. It's cool. Well, and Baku does the new form finisher. Not really a full-on form change, it's just the eyes and the suit being more changed to colour, just not the black parts. It's not really creative, it looks good, but form changes have to be more cooler. And the best season Inflate form changes was Kamen Rider Double in 2009. Because the popularity, because that became the gimmick for every season, including still going on even in the way whatever, but but they're more different now these days. You get what I mean? Each season they say amped up the number of gimmick of the item gimmicks they transform. Yeah, it's a weird little thing. Some of the cameras even take out the number, and like double is 2, O 3, 4 Z 4. Because the next season did not go by the number 5. So, but the gimmicks do kind of branch on. I'm not sure about Saber, I've not seen that. Well, I haven't seen Saber 1, but you get what I mean. So yeah, instead of being a rider kick, the form finish is a blaster. So, I like how when the nightmare is destroyed, defeated, it goes to sleep, as in he's putting the nightmare out. He's putting the nightmare to a rest. Right. He's put the nightmare to rest. Now, allowing the dreamer to have happy dreams. It's a pretty cool moment. As Baku wakes up, knowing he's protected her, and like last time, he's succeeded. As the ring cut to Yuki as her new husband, basically changed their honeymoon plans, as they're driving instead of flying a plane because of the nightmare. And that's considerate. So she's gonna be happy. I'll try to have Jane is no jazz, but she's happy and leaves it be. There you go. It's a funny little moment with Fujimi. Trying didn't even know who he was, but didn't realize it was a stranger. Till after saying that she's happy. So I'll give him. It's a little funny. Fujimi trying to drag Nagamo into it as well. But the scene ending with Baku wishing to her having pleasant dreams. Telling her to have pleasant dreams. But that's not what the episode is. We get a glimpse of the villain again. He's going to make a move in the next episode. As everything in this world is basically to be destroyed, except for them. As when he looks at her name and says her name. Says whether she's not human. Well, we only seen them in the dreams. We haven't seen her real life self yet. So, also, I'm curious to know if Minami's going to find out the secret, or it's going to be a secret identity from her for quite a while till the last arc. Maybe. I don't know. But in Gav, someone did hint he was a Granute and a Kamen Rider from Sachika, and hit the Granute side to him from the heart until the arc with the secondary rider is introduced. Luckier. So maybe something like that will happen. I don't know. We'll just wait and see, but in the next episode seems to be a NEM episode. I'm not sure. So we'll just wait and see how that happens, which is on Saturday, but I'll be get back to you on Monday. So thank you all for watching. Enjoy my content. Please thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time for another video. Hopefully I'll review Gag tomorrow. Or not. I don't know. I really hope I review it soon. Sayonara.